Hey, what's up, guys? This is GameGuyy, and I am bringing you a Call of Duty Ghosts, almost said Black Ops 2. It's actually my first gameplay commentary, and I'm really excited about it. I'm going to be doing my first impressions. So, I'm playing on, I don't even know what this map's called. I didn't look, or I wasn't paying attention, but I'm playing Blitz, and a lot of talk is going on about Blitz being a competitive game type, and I wanted to try it out to see what it was really like. I really liked watching it back when they were showing it off on some of the early gameplays that people uploaded, that they were allowed to anyways, and I thought it was a pretty neat game mode. But whenever I first started it, right here, I actually thought someone was coming behind me. It was actually like the waves from the ocean. But I think it's a pretty good game mode. I don't know how well it would play in competitive compared to Capture the Flag, because what you're doing on here is trying to go to the enemy's spawn and go inside of this little portal. And once you get inside of the portal, this guy caught me off guard. I didn't know that they'd be camping around it. I mean, I kind of figured that they'd be camping around it, but it just didn't cross my mind at the moment. And my aim was off a little bit in this gameplay as well, but actually didn't die in the second round, so that's pretty good. But I don't think it'll fit very well in the competitive game mode. In the competitive esports, whatever. I don't think that this game mode would fit very well, because Capture the Flag is much better compared to this. You know, basically all you have to do is go to their little portal, you go in it, and once you get inside of it, you get transferred back to your spawn. So you respawn, you don't die or anything, you just spawn back into your spawn. And right here, those two guys there, I was like, I'm gonna jump in there, and I missed it. But once you get inside of it, it gives your team 1 point, and there is a 10-second countdown timer that pops up on the portal once you go in it, and for that 10 seconds the portal has to cool down before anyone else can go in it. So you can't just have all four teammates going boom 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 4 points instantly. You have to get in there, 10 seconds later another teammate can get in there, 10 seconds later another teammate can get in there, and so on. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and talk about my first impressions of the game. Whenever I was watching it in live streams, I didn't really think it would be that great, and whenever I first started playing it, I didn't like it as well. Like the maps, here are my complaints about Call of Duty Ghosts. The maps are too big, you die too fast. What's some others? It doesn't seem like it's going to be a good competitive game. In my opinion, Black Ops 2 was the pinnacle for Call of Duty esports. It brought tons and tons of viewers and got a lot of people into competitive as well as me. So I think that this game doesn't compare to Black Ops 2 competitively, but in terms of public matches, I think this game has Black Ops 2 beat. Comparing the smoothness of the gameplay, and almost fell off the map there. I thought you could actually go out there. I was like, whoa. And I think, yeah, this is the first time I actually score points. I was waiting for someone to come by because I thought someone would come that way, but I just went off and ran for it and slid in. This is the new sliding feature. You can slide. It's pretty cool. It's the same thing as dolphin diving. It's pretty neat little feature, and I've never jumped in that little well thing. I don't know what it actually is. I don't know if it's a tunnel down into like an underground part or not, but I might need to check that out. I'm going to actually be doing some map layout guides and things like that. But as far as connection goes, I didn't feel like I died due to any connection, just that the game's health bar is too low. Like, you die extremely quickly, and it's kind of fun, but if you were going up against a pro with like really good accuracy, you are dead probably 90% of the time. Like, I mean, you might get lucky if you throw his aim off for a second or whatever, but if someone has their aim spot on, you are dead. And like a problem that I have, like, I want to go back to the complaints here. The problem that I have is that in like cranked and team deathmatch, and game modes like that. Whenever I run around, the maps are too big. You can't really find any of the enemies, and you actually get shot in the back, like I almost did just then. But luckily, I came out with a cool match-ending kill cam. I got that guy, and then I got this girl, and you can also play as girls. So, you know, it'd be pretty cool to go to a LAN tournament and play as a girl, and then like teabag one of the teammates or something. That'd be pretty funny. But yeah, this is the kill cam, and one of the guys that was talking on my team was like, "That was stupid." He's like, "This is a stupid kill cam," and I was like, "Wow, well, thanks." And I failed at aiming with that pistol, and it's not really good. They actually have another pistol similar to the B23R, and it's like a 2-burst every time. And that's what's cool about this game, is that the marksman rifles, they're actually like 2-shot kills, and there's a burst weapon. It's called the MSBC or something like that. MSBS. I'm not for sure what it's called, but it's something like that. And Scumpy uses it. You can go check on his channel, Optic Scumper. Or no, I think his channel is Scumper Jumper. I can't remember. Just type in YouTube Scumper Jumper and you'll find his channel if you don't already watch him, and you can see him using the MSBC, whatever it's called, and he does work with it. But as far as the game goes, like I said, my first impressions, they're so-so. I mean, I think I like the game. I actually was frustrated at the beginning. My KD suffered a lot. I'm actually at like a 1.32 right now because I really cannot find enemies, and whenever I'm running around, I just get shot in the back and things like that, and you can't really turn on anyone or anything like that. It's just, if you are getting shot first, you pretty much are dead. And the connection's good. I never really had any problems with it, so that is a good thing. And I actually got the Maniac kill streak. I'm getting it pretty soon, but overall, the game itself, I don't think it's that good for competitive. I'm a little worried that competitive gaming is going to suffer, or competitive Call of Duty. I know competitive gaming won't suffer. Like League of Legends is still going to be beast or whatever. I don't follow League of Legends, just everyone. It's known worldwide and everyone plays it pretty much that's on the PC. So, but I'm worried for Call of Duty. I want it to keep going, and to be honest, whenever I first started playing this, I was like, man, this is the worst Call of Duty ever made. And in a way, I kind of still think that, but you know, Infinity Ward has trouble with creating good games. Their maps aren't good like Treyarch's, and Treyarch just is better for competitive. And if we end up doing Black Ops 2 for another year, they did that in Call of Duty 4. From what I heard, is that whenever Call of Duty 4 came out, they played it that year in competitive, and then the next year following it, when World at War came out, they didn't like that game, so they kept playing competitive on Call of Duty 4. So if they continue to do that on Black Ops 2, I'd have to buy an Xbox 360 because I really want to, you know, start getting better and getting used to the Xbox controller, and then I'd have an Xbox One, an Xbox 360, a PS3, and a PS4, which would be crazy. But I actually haven't even pre-ordered, and I suck at knifing on this game. I mean, the knifing is great. I just couldn't get this guy. I was like, God. And I had my little dog too, so I was like, come on, buddy. But like I said, you know, I'm a little bit worried. I don't know how competitive is going to pan out on this game. Hopefully it does really well. And that was beast right there. I'm just like, you can't kill me. You're actually a juggernaut suit, what the Maniac is, and you just knife people. It's really fun. But I just hope competitive's gonna do well. And for some reason, I get like a Battlefield vibe off this game. I think Infinity Ward is just taking it too far, and they're trying to change Call of Duty and make it like Battlefield or something, because Battlefield is taking like blows at Call of Duty, saying, oh, we are better, we make Call of Duty shameful, you know, things like that, which I think is ridiculous. I think Call of Duty's a game of its own, and it's really good, and I'm not a fan of Battlefield, but you know, I've played it. Its maps are big. That's kind of my complaints on this. I like fast-paced action, and this doesn't promote fast-paced action unless you're playing Cranked, which is a good game mode. But as you can see, I went 15-5, and look at the scores. I'm gonna leave the thing up. It actually went off for a second, but everyone went really, really low. And sorry about that. To be honest, like I was about to burp, but to be honest, I haven't scored or gotten over like 24 kills. I think I've gotten over 20 kills once, and that's how bad the map problem is. The maps are so big that I can't even get over 20 kills like I can in Black Ops 2. I mean, I average like 40 kills in Black Ops 2, and then I average in Call of Duty Ghost like 13 kills. So that's what's pretty crazy about the game. But first impressions, I think it's an alright game for public matches. I'm still worried about competitive. But I think the game is the most difficult Call of Duty ever made. So if you get frustrated a lot, I don't recommend getting this game. I mean, if you're a big fan of Call of Duty, then go ahead and get it. But if you get frustrated easily, then this game is just gonna stress you out. It's just, unless you're just a natural or something. I had to really learn to get back into this and become a good player on Call of Duty Ghosts, and I'm still struggling. So hopefully I can pick it up and start doing well. But when Stalker isn't allowed until level 50. You don't unlock it until then. So I'm really struggling, but I hope to get better. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.